Okay, so just stand with your feet comfortably underneath your shoulders and hands. Let's have one hand on your chest, one hand on your abdomen, and take some nice, easy breaths. Breathe down to your belly. And then let that breath rise up into your chest. And then when you exhale, let that process reverse and let your breath go back down. Wave breathing. Think of your belly as the sea of chi, ocean of energy. And pull in, and a wave of energy comes up to your chest, and then exhale, and it recedes back down where it came from, back to the ocean. Take a few more breaths. Let yourself relax into the breath. Relax your shoulders. If you breathe slowly and deeply, you'll tend to calm down. It calms your emotions. It calms your nervous system. And now bring your hands down in a low tree position, and we'll do Buddha holding up the earth. So inhale and make your palms face up, thumbs face forward. You open up your chest. And then exhale as you bring your hands back down. Same breath that we started out with. So let that breath wave up from your belly all the way up into your chest. You can use your arms to expand that breath. And then exhale and bring your hands and breath down to your belly. Let's do a few more times. And one more time after this one. And now bring both arms up and take your right hand down and then stretch a little bit. Feel the stretch along the side of your rib cage, the little muscles in between each rib. And then spiral your hands down. The pinky fingers are towards you. And then inhale as you stretch up again. And exhale, spiral your hands down between heaven and earth. So the palm faces up to heaven, other one down towards the earth. Breathe in. Stretch the side of your ribs. And now take the arm that's up, your right hand, and pull it behind you, and then press your palms to the side, one to the right, one to the left, and then inhale and do the same thing on the other side. Exhale as you twist. You can release some deep tension as you exhale and twist. Let's do one more time to each side. And then bring your arms down by your side. Take a pause to feel your body. Feel your circulation starting to wake up. Now let's do that same thing, but with legs a little bit wider. We'll do that same twisting exercise. So let's go over to the left first. So you twist and exhale, shift your weight over, and then come back to the center. And then if you want, you can bend your knees to really activate your legs, activate the energy, get the blood flowing. You're pulling energy up from the earth, that earth energy. And exhale as you twist. Only go as far as you feel comfortable with. Maybe take it just a tiny little bit past your total comfort zone. Shift your weight from side to side. If you want, you can turn and look behind you a little bit. Bend your knees as you go through the center. One more time. And then start to turn that into knocking on the door of life with the wide stance like this. You can shift your weight side to side. Start to really activate your energy now. Tapping all around your waist, getting important energy points on your lower back, around your abdomen. Also tapping all your organs, even up a little bit into your chest. And now start tapping underneath your collarbone. Tap the top part of your chest. Activate that lung energy, energy of the immune system. You can exhale through your mouth, release some deep tension, and then start doing on top of your shoulder. Keep exhaling. You can exhale through your mouth, or if you feel very comfortable, you can exhale through your nose. Stimulate the acupoints that are around your shoulders and upper back. And now start to work your way down. And then back around your waist. And slowly let that wind down. And then feel your body, feel your energy. And then lean forward slightly from the hips, from the hip joint here, and let your arms hang down. You can go down to whatever feels good, but maybe around 90-degree bend here. Just let your arms hang down. Just let the weight of your arms hang down and put a stretch into your upper back. Oh, let your back get a little bit round up there. And then gently start swaying side to side. So you let your arms start to swing. And then you can shift your weight side to side, do it the pendulum swing. And if it feels good, you can slow it down a little bit and twist, lift your arm up. If you feel that it's more beneficial to just let your arms hang down, then you can do that too. And then slowly start to make it a smaller movement. And then let your arms come to a rest. Take a nice breath right in this position. And slowly stand up. Check in, feel your body. And now put your hands on your lower abdomen and bring your legs in maybe a little bit. It'll be a wide shoulder stance. And we're going to do fanning the fire. So this is going to be fanning your inner fire. Imagine that there's like a cauldron with a fire under it here. We're going to increase the strength of that fire in your belly. So this is the one where you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, and you pull in with your belly. So it's really a strong movement of the belly and a strong exhale through your mouth. So it's breathe in. Strong exhale. Breathe in through your nose on this one. One more. And now return to a nice, quiet, deep breath down into your abdomen. Let your attention go into your lower abdomen, into your belly. Maybe you can feel how we stimulated that fire and the heat in your belly. Let's do it again. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Pull in your belly. Three more. Slow, deep breathing. You might feel a little bit of a surge of energy coming through your body, maybe even a little lightheaded. But after a few breaths, that should go away. If you need to, you can always sit down. And then now let's use that same breathing and do the water buffalo. I almost forgot that. So for this one, you bring your hands down. So you're bending over a little bit and your head faces forward and your back is fairly straight. So you don't want to be rounded like that. There's other exercises where we would round, but in this one, think of looking straight ahead, and you can put your hands here, or if you feel like you want to stimulate your legs a little bit more, you can let go and just let your arms hang down, kind of like when we were doing the pendulum, only we won't move the arms. And if you really feel energetic today, you can bend your knees a little bit more, but still keep this kind of diagonal line through your upper body. All right, let's do some fire breath again. Breathe in, pull in your belly. Three more. Put your hands on your thighs and slowly stand up. Let your arms hang down by your sides and feel the surge of that fire, that clearing fire going through your whole body, really warming you up through and through. And now inhale and exhale. We go from that very energetic yang kind of breath to a very yin kind of breathing. So we expand the parameters of our breath. And now next time, you bring your hands down, put them on your lower abdomen and take a few breaths. Really center all of that breathing and heat down here in your abdomen. Maybe you're starting to feel nice and warm already just from that breathing. Let's do that again. So remember, you can always put your hands here. So even if you start out with your hands loose, you can go back to this if you feel like you need some support. Okay, so let's do that again. Breathe in. Two more. Put your hands on your thighs and slowly stand up. Pause for a moment. Feel the energy gliding through your whole body, down your legs, through your arms, full torso. And then pulling down heaven, inhale and exhale. Smooth your chi down. One more time. And now cross your hands, put your hands on your lower abdomen, take some centering breaths. And then release your arms down by your sides, maybe shake out a little bit. Now we'll go into the lunge and flow with the twisting of the arms. So I'll take you through it. So open your legs a little bit wide and then turn over to the right. And we'll make that warrior posture. So you might want to expand your legs. You might want to make it smaller, make it so it's fairly comfortable. And then you bend the forward leg and the arms come up at about shoulder height. So you want to try, if it's possible, to bring this arm up so that they're even. And then we'll straighten out that front leg and then twist your arms. And then if you can, twist a little bit and look over your shoulder. Now on this part, you inhale and then exhale. And this one, you're working on strength, on balance, and energy circulation. Breathe in on this part. You can always adjust your legs if it feels like it's not quite right yet. And just one more time. And then come back to the center, put your hands in prayer position in front of your chest, heart to the sky. Inhale and exhale. Reestablish your breathing. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale. Open your upper back a little bit. Two more times. And now let's do the other side. Lunge and flow with twisting arms. So establish your legs however wide you want them. And then bend the front knee so you're looking off to the left side. Okay. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten your leg, twist your arm so the front arm goes up with the fist, and then the back one goes down. Twist a little bit and inhale and exhale. You're using your legs, developing a lot of strength in this lunge position. Do that 2 more times. And then turn back to the center, heart to the sky, breathe in. And exhale. If you can, on this part, breathe in and out through your nose, but you want it to be comfortable. And now clasp your hands up over your head and then gently do a forward fold. You can hold on to your thighs. Hold on, go on down part way. Or if it feels good, you can stretch all the way over. Keep your knees slightly bent. The stretch feels good after doing that strenuous pose that we had before, the lunge and flow. You can stretch out your low back, hamstrings. And then come up part way and go over to your left leg and do a little massage. Massage around your knee and then massage around your thigh, back of your leg, front of your leg, and then your lower leg. Do a little massage and then do some tapping on both sides. Come up and down. Let's do that a few times. Stimulate your legs. So your knees can be bent. It's not really a stretch. And then sweep down a couple of times, 2 or 3. And then go and do the same thing on the other side. Do massage first, all around your knee. And then up on your thigh, lower leg. And now tapping. And then sweep down your leg. And then come back into the center again and take another stretch forward. And then you can hold on to one leg and with the opposite hand. So you'll hold on to your left with your right hand. Take the other hand, put it on your low back and give a little twist. And you can do that with your hand anywhere you want. If you're all stretched out, you can put your hand on the floor, get some leverage. And then walk yourself over, do the same thing on the other side. You can start up here. You're all stretched out. You can go all the way down and get a little twist. Take a breath. And come back into the middle and put your hands on your thighs and slowly stand up. Shake out your feet, shake out your hands a little bit. Okay, so let's do a little bouncing and shaking. This class is all about the earth energy and that nourishing energy. So the spleen is the yin organ of the earth element. So it's the spleen and its partner is the stomach. And it's said that the spleen helps the energy that you get from the digestion of your food to be distributed around your body. So let's make the vocalization of the spleen sound, the earth sound, which is whoo. Release any negativity that's stopping your energy from circulating freely. Ooh, bounce your knees, relax your wrists. Ooh. Ooh. And then slow down and come to a rest. Take a moment to feel your body. Look for that energy sensation. Feel your hands, your arms, legs. These exercises we're doing bring the energy closer to the surface so that it can be felt more easily. Plus, we're focusing our attention on it so it comes to the forefront much more easily. And now, bring your hands in front of you with the palms facing down toward the earth. We'll do another earth energy exercise, pebble in the pond. So you bend your knees a little bit, and the arm movement is you just reach your arms forward a little bit, and then like you're scooping in a big energy ball right into your center. Exhale as you push your arms forward, and inhale. You don't need to lean forward a whole lot. It's more of a subtle movement. In fact, let me turn sideways so you can see. It starts with the hips going back a little bit, and then that stimulates the arms to need to go forward, and then the hips come forward and it pulls everything back to the center. So you can exhale as your hips go back and inhale as you bring your arms around. So it's really the movement begins around the hips and the center of the body. Move from your center. You can imagine if you drop a pebble into the pond, then the ripples start to move out. So that your energy, you can pull energy in as you're bringing your arms back in towards you, but also you're sending energy out. One thing you can do with this exercise is you can use it to send positive energy out into the world to maybe a special person or situation that you know of. or just generally. And then what you give, you get. You send out the positive energy and you pull in the same thing, positive energy. The universe gives you back what you send out. Hips start back, arms follow. You just tip forward a little bit. It also, I feel sort of like a magician or a sorcerer working around the energy. Do a few more times and just see if you can go with the flow. Pulling in energy through your hands, energy through your feet. Bend your knees a little bit so you're working the legs. And as you straighten your legs and inhale, you're pulling energy up through your legs into your lower abdomen. And then stand for just a moment with your arms down in low tree. Shift your weight a little bit to the back. And then let your palms face each other and make an energy ball in between your hands. You can expand your hands wider apart to increase that energy ball. And then you bring your hands closer together. You're concentrating it more every time. And now start holding the energy ball this way. With your left hand on top, bend your knees a little bit, and we'll do single arm pebble in the pond. Similarly, you just make the circle with one arm, one hand this time. So you turn your torso from the hips and the waist, from the center. So first you turn, and then you let your arm circle out and around. You exhale on this part. Inhale as you bring your hand back to the center. When you bring your hands back to the center, there's a slight pause or a swirling, and then you can let the movement go to the other side. You turn, and then there's an exhale. Inhale as you bring your hand back in. And bend your knees a little bit. Last one. And then again, make the energy ball between your hands. You can subtly move your hands closer together, farther apart. Maybe you can coordinate it with your breath. Try inhaling and pulling your hands closer together. Exhaling farther apart. If that doesn't feel quite right, you can reverse that, do it the other way, or you can just breathe through it. Focus on your hands and feel the energy sensation on your palms, your fingers. Feel your hands. And then bring your arms down by your side. Take a moment. Take a couple of breaths here and feel your body. Feel your hands. Hands are waking up to the energy sensation. And now step forward a little bit with your right, back a little bit with your left. And hands, palms facing down. And we'll do grinding tofu, another circular exercise that's aimed at the earth element of nourishment, building your internal fire. So you shift your weight forward as you push your hands forward. And then as you shift your weight to the back, slowly bring your arms around and back in. Shifting your weight. You can use your breath to coordinate this. Try exhaling on this part. Inhale as you bring your hands back, collecting more and more energy into your center. This is a very rhythmic and fairly easy movement. So just let yourself go with the flow for a few more times. And then come back to the center and change legs. Bring the other leg forward. Now you have your left leg forward. Bend your knees and then shift your weight forward. Circle around, shift your weight back. Twist a little bit from your hips and your waist. Stoke your inner fire. 2 more times, really slow. And then bring your feet underneath your shoulders and we'll do a standing pose to the earth. So you bring your palms facing down, elbows in, and turn your hands out. So it's a little bit like this. So it's not here, it's elbows in, and then turn your hands out, open your fingers a little bit down towards the earth. If you can, bend your knees, drop your tailbone down, shift your weight a little bit back. And take a few breaths here. And feel that you're pulling in 4 rivers of energy. They come in through your arms and your legs on your inhale. And then when you exhale, all that energy gets sent down to your lower abdomen, making that fire burn even brighter. And then slowly bring your arms down and arms come up, pulling down heaven. Now this time, bring one hand over the other and then cross your hands as you come down your center line. Inhale, and if you want, you can change which hand is on top every time. If you forget which one it was, don't worry about it. Just continue to center your energy. Exhale as you bring your arms down. And sort of sink into your knees a little bit. Inhale, get a little taller. Last one. And then put your hands on your abdomen. Bring your legs closer together for bamboo in the wind. Stand in a very relaxed posture. And as you stand, you can let your body softly and subtly sway as the energy finds its way to the place in your body where it's needed. And then the rest you can store in your lower abdomen. Take one more breath. And then relax your arms down. Let's do a short meditation. This is going to be a breathing practice. So you might want to lie down. You can do that if you want to, or sit down. If you're sitting down, just put your hands comfortably in your lap. If you're lying down, you can just put your arms down by your side. Now, later on, we will want to put our hands on the lower abdomen. So if you're lying down, you might want to support your elbows so that you can do that very easily and comfortably. So with maybe pillows or whatever. Okay, so this is going to be a breathing exercise, and we employ strategic breath holding to increase the power of our breath. So when you see someone who can, like a free diver, they can dive down, stay down there, and hold their breath a long time. It's something they practiced for a long time. Some people have an affinity for it, and so it's easy for them to get there. But we don't have to do it that intensely. But what we want to do is start to open up our breathing so that it's deeper and slower and more calming. So as we get older, frequently we start to breathe more shallowly, and more rapidly. So it's more and all up here. And what we want to develop is the ability to breathe deeper. So what's making that people breathe more shallowly like that is they have a low tolerance for carbon dioxide. Now, carbon dioxide is what stimulates you to take another breath and pull in more air, more oxygen. And then that oxygen by the CO2 is stimulated to release into the blood. So with a strategic breath hold, we're conditioning ourselves to have a higher tolerance for carbon dioxide, and therefore we'll be able to breathe slower and more deeply. So let's do that. You can go ahead and close your eyes. And let me explain the breathing pattern first. First, just take some slow, deep breaths down into your belly. Breathe in and out through your nose. Feel yourself becoming very calm and serene. Now, the breath that we'll employ is a gentle inhale, and then go right into your exhale. And then at the bottom of a comfortable exhale, you just pause, hold that breath until you feel the urge to inhale. And when you do, then you inhale. And then breathe deep down into your belly rhythmically for about 30 seconds. So that might be maybe 3 breath cycles, 3 or 4. And then we'll repeat that. Okay, so keeping your eyes closed, relax your shoulders or relax down into the floor. Now take a satisfying inhale and then exhale. Hold the exhale for a short time. Don't force that hold. Let it be natural and comfortable. And when you feel the urge to inhale, go ahead and inhale. And then gentle belly breathing for about 30 seconds. Breathe gently. Now let's repeat that. Inhale, exhale. Bottom of the exhale, hold. Hold until you feel the urge to breathe in without forcing it too much. And when that comes, then you breathe in and breathe out down to your belly for a few more satisfying breaths. No holding, just breathe comfortably down to your lower abdomen. And let's repeat that. Inhale, exhale, hold at the bottom of the exhale. It may be 3 seconds, 5 seconds, maybe a lot longer for some people. So whatever it is, you stay there until you feel the urge to breathe. And when you do, take a breath in and out, and then breathe comfortably for a few breath cycles. Return to that comfortable breathing. And then repeat. Inhale, exhale, hold the exhale. When your body tells you to inhale, then go ahead, inhale, and then go in to your belly breathing. No strain, totally gentle. Let's do that again. Breathe in, exhale, and then pause, hold at the bottom of the exhale. Go ahead and breathe when you feel the urge. And take some soothing belly breaths. Breathe down into your lower abdomen. And one more time. Gentle inhale. Exhale, and then down at the bottom of your exhale, hold the bottom of your exhale. Feel the urge to breathe. And when you do, go ahead, inhale, and do some gentle belly breathing. And now let's continue with some gentle breathing, but with a slightly different pattern. So with your hands, close the thumb and the index finger. You're going to close off so that the lung meridian does not leak out energy. And then this time we'll have an inhale and a slight pause at the top of the inhale. And then exhale, slight pause at the bottom of the exhale. And repeat. Inhale, slight pause. Wait until you feel the urge to exhale, and then do that exhale, go down to the bottom of the breath. Pause down there. And when you feel like that you need to inhale, then go ahead and do that. Let yourself breathe very, very comfortably. Make it effortless breathing. Just watch your breath. Relax into a meditation, a meditative state. You're connected to your breath. You're connected to energy. You're connected to the energy of the universe. Inhale, pause. Exhale, pause. When you inhale, it's the universe exhaling into you. When you exhale, you are breathing into the universe. It's the inside mixing with the outside. Let them swirl and dance together. Inhale, slight pause. Exhale, slight pause. Just be with your breath. Let it flow naturally. Yin and yang in harmony. A state of inner peace and tranquility. Breathe very gently. And now go ahead and put your hands in your lower abdomen. Take some more breaths right down to your belly. Store the wisdom of your breath down here in your center. Absorb it into every cell. And then stir that, make a circle on your belly. Digest and absorb all that energy. And then when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. And maybe start to turn your hands, turn your wrists. Go one way and the other way. Maybe gently shake your hands out a little bit. Smooth your hair, massage your face. And maybe stretch. And take all that fabulous energy out into your day.